Hi guys! So, it's finally the middle of the month where we get the BoxyCharm. So, I usually always get my boxes like really late into the month. I don't know why, but they just take all the way into the first 2.5 weeks usually to get to me. So, I'm actually going to literally open this with you guys. Like, it is still sealed. And our theme we have is wildflower. Really pretty. And I know I look like trash. Don't at me, okay? Hurricane Florence is coming and I'm over it. I knew we were going to get these. These are the Alamar Cosmetics Ojitos brush set, which I'm actually really excited for. They look soft already. I love the colors. Come on now. Come on. Okay. I'm going to set that over there. These feel nice. I like it's got like an orangey color with this lime. They don't say anything but Alamar on them, so it doesn't really tell you like what kind of brush they are, but I mean, you can kind of figure it out. Here's a nice little flat angled brush. Ooh, brow brush or liner. I think people use it. A nice flat brush. These feel like they're natural hair. I don't know if they're synthetic. I don't think they are. And then this seems to be a nice little kind of big crease brush. Look at that. Like, I think that'd be pretty nice. Oh, excuse me, these are 100% synthetic. They are really soft and durable. To be honest, I love synthetic brushes. And these are actually sold for $18. Alright, so the next product we have is a Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten. This is the first time I've ever owned anything from Laura Geller. And it's in the shade Tropic Hues. So this is the color. This is for $28, and it's supposed to give you a glowy flush to your cheeks. So, oh, we got a Hank and Henry product. Okay. Now, I've heard really good things about their stuff, and wow, this is really cool. Like, wait, is it like that? Like, look, okay. Okay, look, you guys. It literally looks like a lipstick in like a clear case. And this is a matte liquid lipstick and petal pusher. Ooh, that's so freaking cool. Okay. So this says that it is frosting scented, long wearing lipstick. The next item we have is a Butter London Stroke of Wow Roll On Precision Liner. Oh. It's a roll on. The Shake Me Up. So I get, oh, there's a ball in there. I don't know how I feel about this one, but we'll see. For $17 or $19. Okay. Pretty Vulgar Nightingale eyeshadow palette. This looks really cute, and actually, like, I do really like the Pretty Vulgar eyeliner, but it seems like they are cool tones. Oh, I got some kind of like sticky stuff on the right here. You probably can't see it, but there's like this tiny little bit of like glue on it. Oh, I don't want to touch it and ruin it, so I'm just going to leave it there. Yeah, I've got glue everywhere. I've got glue right here, too. Like, I don't know if you can even see it. Like, what in the world? But I really like this color Clutch. It's like a brown, and then it looks like it has silver and gold kind of reflected in it. Let me zoom in and see if you can tell. Okay, let me turn this down. Okay, maybe that'll help. But, like, see this? Like, I don't think my camera's gonna pick it up just because, like, I suck at this. I suck at showing products, but, like, look at that color right here. Like, it looks so pretty. Would this really be a video without me putting my hair up in a bun? I got really hot, so that's why it's going up, but it's fine. Okay, so I went ahead and swatched it for you, and these are all the shades right here. So I will say, as I was putting all of these matte shades on, they were a little harder to build up. Like, I had to build up, especially these the white shade here, and like, you know, these shades right here. I had to build all of them up. The one that really didn't need a whole lot of building up was the black. And for me personally, I don't use a whole lot of cool tones, so I'm not upset that they're not very pigmented, because for me, I feel like I need to build things up a little slower whenever I'm not very comfortable with it. Okay, so let me just go ahead and get this out of the way. This Butter London liner. Because, like, I don't know if I really want to use this today, because if I'm going to make a cute look, like, I don't want to ruin it with this liner. Okay, so we have the little look like here, and I remember seeing this on the Mac one YouTubers were showing, and then here's this tiny little pizza wheel, and then let's just go ahead. Okay, so that's what we're going with here right now. Alright, it's already dried, which is crazy. I mean, look at that. It's not going anywhere. I think maybe for fun, let me just go ahead and just try it on my eyeball. Oh, that's weird. Those little spikies aren't hard. They're like rubber. We have time. Nope. Already set. Alright. Great. Okay, well, it comes off with a Q-tip. It won't come off with your fingers, but it'll come off with a wet Q-tip. So, let's maybe add a little product. So, I got a base. But see this little gimp right here? Oh, see, now I have too much product, so it's like a blunt end. Oh my god, what's going on? BoxyCharm, I feel like this was a joke. It's good for, I guess, if you just want a thick line on your lash line. Oh, you saw how good that was, and then I just screwed it up. It's shiny. It's not matte. It is black, but I will say, like, from the roller wheel, it's kind of patchy. Like, I don't know how it would take more practice of trying to figure out how to get the right amount on that wheel, so when you do go to do your wing, it's not skipping, or you don't have enough product on it, and then you don't have too much product on it to where it's blunt and thick. Although I will say, for a pro, it coming off with a Q-tip and some spit, that's fine by me. I mean, look, it's really not even leaving any stains or anything. The first thing I'm going to do is probably just go ahead and go into this palette. And I'm going to use the Alamar brushes. Obviously, we're just going to, you know, make the look up as we go. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with hide and seek, which is right here on the blending brush. And I'm going to put this in my crease. I will say though, this brush right here is so soft. My little eyeball, my delicate eyelid is loving it so far. Okay, so what I just did there was I took the fluffy brush with no product and tried to blend this out a little bit, and then I went in with this Luxie little blending brush. Then I went in with the shade After Midnight, and I'm slowly building this because I'm planning on trying to do like a halo with this look. I think I've built up the dark gray enough that I think I'm gonna actually go in with All Nighter. Now, I don't really like to go in with black a whole lot just because it's a very unforgiving shade and I get so nervous with this. So still gonna focus this on the outer ends like any kind of halo. Out of all the matte shades, this black is definitely the most pigmented. And then no product on this brush, but I'm just gonna use this to soften out the ends. And then I'm just going to make the halo now. I went ahead and did the rest of my eye, and basically what I did was, after I did the black, I went in with the Break Free, which was that white shimmery shade, and put this all over. By the way, I did not wet this or anything. It looks so good. I really like it. And then I put Silver Spoon, which was that navy shimmery shade, in. And then I just added the All Nighter, which was the black shade, to the outside, and took a really tiny detail brush and did it right there on the line where I cut the crease, just to make it a little more contrasted. And that's where we're at so far. I'm gonna take Hide and Seek, which was that original transition shade right here, and I'm going to put this underneath my eye. And then with the smaller end of this little brush, I'm gonna go in with Silver Spoon, take All Nighter, and put this really close to the lash line. And I'm going to go back in with that really shimmery white shade, which is Break Free, and put this on the inner corner with my NYX pigment in Vegas Baby. And I'm going to put that on top of what we just put in the inner corner. So this is what the first look looks like. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another eye look on this one. I'm gonna look so freaking weird by the end of this, but you know, it's okay. So far, I will say the black was super pigmented out of the shades I did use on this side. The gray I really did have to build up. The darker gray, not so much, but I did still have to pack it a little bit. This white shade is just awesome. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Nocturnal, which is the white base matte shade. Pack it on a little bit. I'm going to go on with Flip Out, which is this shade right here on the fluffy Alamar brush. And I'm going to put this kind of on the outside of my eye. There's not really a transition shade in here that is for those browns, to be quite honest. Okay, now I think I'm going to go in with Swoop and try that out. Put that on the outer part of my eye. Okay, so my battery died, but you know, I went ahead and just kind of sped this up a little bit. But basically I took, you know, that Swoop shade and blended it out, and then I cut the crease halfway, and I have so far actually used my finger to put Clutch in the center. I really like it actually. It looks very pretty. But I'm going to take I Spy, which is that brown shimmery shade, and put this on the outside. So far, I really like the shimmery shades in here. They feel really nice and smooth. And I'm going to take Break Free, and I'm going to pat it right here. Going with a little bit of that black shade. Okay, you guys, so I just went ahead and just finished it off camera real quick. I used the shade Flip Out on the bottom, which was that first brown shade, and then going in with the other brown shade, Swoop, I put that underneath. And then I did go in with that black a little bit just to deepen it up a little, and then I used Silver Spoon between the black and the dark brown just so it looked a little smoother as a transition, if that makes sense, you know, from shimmery to matte. I don't know, but basically I did that, and then I added just the tiniest bit of black underneath and kind of winged it out a little bit more. I was kind of going for a smoky whatever this is. But the one drawback I really have with this palette is there's like no transition shade. But I have nothing really to complain about this palette, just because, you know, this is a little different for me. I don't usually use colors like this, but it was fun to do. I kind of like it. So we're going to move on. Go ahead and get into the Laura Geller blush. Probably up here. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, definitely pink on me. See, this reminds me of my Coralista blush I have, which is really pretty, but you know, it's shimmery, so it kind of makes my texture stick out. I might use this as a topper of like a blush. I think it's a pretty wash. I'm trying not to do too much, but I know I'm going to. I'm focusing it a little higher up where my cheekbone is, where I would usually put a highlighter, just so it kind of just doubles as a highlighter. Really pretty. And this is kind of what it looks like on my finger. See that? It's really pink. Like, alrighty, so we've gotten the smoky eyeshadow palette, we did the blush, we did the brushes, and we did the liner. So now we get to finish off with this Hank & Henry really cool packaging lipstick in the shade Petal Pusher. It's a frosting scent for sure. Okay, so this is what the color looks like on. Just please don't mind the application. I know it looks really bad. Okay, this right here anyway is a look. I think because that applicator was so big, I just couldn't get into the little parts right there in my mouth. I will say it's a really pretty color. I love it. So that is all I have for you today. I know I look really crazy right now. Like, this is a whole new level, Vivian. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below what was something that you actually really liked out of this box. Like, what was your favorite thing? For me, I honestly really love those brushes. The whole roller liner, I'm not a big fan of it, but I will try it again because I mean I have it, so I might as well just keep trying it out and see how I feel about it, instead of it just being a one-time thing. But I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. But other than that though, let me know what your thoughts are about the whole roller eyeliner, or have you gotten it to work? And if you have, let me know. How did you get it to work? Because I'd love to try it out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!